Working with individuals and families all over the world to help them achieve their charitable goals and, more importantly, to steward their philanthropic legacies. Managing and administering the Gish Prize is just one example of the many roles that we play in the day-to-day lives of our clients. As I was coming here this evening from another event, actually, it's just the season, I must admit that I had a flutter in my heart because I was so excited to do really the bidding of someone who I didn't know, but whose spirit and whose vision I have the privilege and the honor to actually bring to life every year. When Lillian Gish passed away in 1993, she left the bulk of her estate in a trust and directed the bank to establish an annual prize for achievement in the arts on behalf of herself and her sister, Dorothy Gish. In her creative and thoughtful way, she allowed for the broadest definition of the arts. She included her own field of film, in addition to dance, theater, music, architecture, and literature. She set very few conditions for the prize, simply saying that the winners should, quote, have made an outstanding contribution to the beauty of the world and to mankind's enjoyment and understanding of life. She also said that the individual should be a model of encouragement to others. I encourage you actually to read more of her words in the program, which I think will give you a sense of what the Gish sisters, or Lillian Gish, had in mind when she created this prize. Now, J.P. Morgan doesn't do this alone, and certainly we're good at a lot of things, but we're not experts in the arts. I'll do that much. So we work very closely with a selection committee of 5 distinguished members of the arts community who come together every spring to sort through the literally hundreds of nominations for the Gish Prize recipients. Nominations come in from all over the world and run every gamut of the arts field. We are fortunate tonight to have 2 members of our existing committee here with us today, Jane Alexander, who served as the chair, and she will be joining us in a few minutes to say a few words, as well as Vishaka Desai, who also will be speaking to us later on. The full committee of 5 individuals is listed in your program, and I would urge you also to take a look at their many accomplishments, because in and of itself is quite astounding that these individuals are willing to work with us on this very important task. But if I want to cut to the chase here, tonight we are gathered here to honor one of the most influential artistic directors, dancers, and choreographers of our time, Trisha Brown. Trisha continues to expand the boundaries of dance by incorporating many different art forms as well as the environment into her work. She is truly an embodiment of the Gish sisters' vision. It is now my pleasure to turn the microphone over to Jane Alexander, who will welcome you on behalf of the selection committee and who will kick off the program for us.
Trisha, I'm just thrilled about this. To see you dance, to see your dancers dance is one of the sublime experiences of life. So, I'm thrilled. I'm sorry the rest of our selection committee could not be here tonight, but Vishaka Desai is here. And I am here to honor you. And the mayor of New York has issued a proclamation, because today is Trisha Brown Day. And Gish Prize Day. So let me read in part what the office of the mayor has issued.